Yo, what's good, guys? Today I'm gonna be talking about things that don't make sense in One Piece. So, before the video starts, like and subscribe. I'm gonna need your support if you want more videos like this. Yeah, let's get it started. So, the first thing that doesn't make any sense is how did, how can Zeph just work at the Barati like without no consequences because you you know he's still a flipping pirate. He's still a pirate. The the world government does not forget your bounty that you were a pirate because you decided you don't want to be a pirate no more. So that does not make any sense. He works at the party. It's not like he's not famous or stuff. He was famous. He was famous in the East Blue. So actually, every day there should be Marines um go into the Boruto and try and catch him, bring him to Marineford where Ace was. So yeah, that he should actually be dead. He should actually be dead. So the second thing that does not make any sense is this. You can clearly see it in the photo. How we know Vista and Marco both have hockey. It's not a mystery. Both have hockey, but in before the time skip, before like pre-time skip, the hockey system wasn't fully fleshed out, so it didn't really make sense because Vista and Marco both tried to attack him, except they didn't wanted to kill him. But of course, they wanted to kill him because they wanted to save Ace. So it should, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Like the whole Whitebeard crew, except like the background characters, maybe have hockey, Ace, Whitebeard, Marco, and Vista. They all have hockey, so they should actually be able to hurt him. Like like Whitebeard stabbing Aokiji. Just does not give a fuck. He just lets him stab him. It goes right through him because he's Logia. I don't know why Whitebeard didn't want to use hockey at that time. I don't. What Whitebeard didn't want to use hockey. For some reason, he did not want to use hockey. It just went right through him. They wanted to use hockey for some reason. It's also in the manga. It's not only in the anime because some people will say it's anime. Maybe they got it wrong or some stuff. No, it's also in the manga. Here's a manga panel. Does not make any sense. He should have died. He should have died because Whitebeard is even bleeding there. He should have used hockey and killed him. But yeah. Then the third thing that doesn't make any sense is how did Vivi um go undercover in the Baroque works? How is that possible? How is that possible? Because she just changed her hair. Mind you, Vivi is famous. Not like she's anyone from Alabasta. No, she's famous. She's a famous princess from Alabasta, and you can also see it later in One Piece. The world government knows about her. How the crocodile not know about Vivi? That doesn't make any sense. She just changed her hair and stuff, and she was good to go. She was Gucci. She was good to go. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. She should have. Crocodile should have noticed immediately. Actually, then the fourth thing is how is Nico Robbins bounty not like in the billions? Because Aokiji literally stated it's not how powerful you are, how much influence you have. It's about how dangerous you are for the world government. And since Nico Robin can read the poneglyphs, she should be extremely dangerous because she's literally she's one of the most threatened people for the world government. Her bounty should even be, for me personally, her bounty should even be higher than Luffy's. Doesn't make any sense that her bounty is only after one. I think it's like over 1 billion. It should be like 5 billion or even or a little bit less. Doesn't make any sense. It should be more than 1 billion. as a child, she had 80 million. I understood why she had 80 million because they didn't know that she could read the poneglyphs and stuff. But then after that, after she became the after Crocodile's defeat, I think they, I think they're supposed to know because maybe Crocodile snitched and stuff. Her bounty should be in the billions. Like she was young. They didn't know after the Baroque works, after Alabasta arc, her bounty should be in the billions. Okay. The fifth thing that doesn't make any sense to me is how did no one use Conqueror's hockey at the at Marineford? That doesn't make any sense. How did no one use Conqueror's hockey at Marineford? And the second thing too, why were they surprised when Luffy used Conqueror's hockey? Like we know Weapon has Conqueror's hockey. I'm not sure about Vista and Mako, but I think Ace has Conqueror's hockey. That's what I know. What first of all, why do Wiping not use Konkosaki? The three admirals, because if the three admirals could have used Konkosaki to like knock out the background Wiping pirates, and then they would have had more area to attack Wiping and stuff. And Wiping too, why didn't he knock out the background marines or the vice captains marines? Because then he would also have more area. But yeah, it is what it is. Sorry guys, that's a bad image. I couldn't find anything better. But yeah, that doesn't make any sense because if they would have more area to attack, more space and stuff, yeah, well. And the sixth thing that doesn't make any sense, why? Luffy is about to free Ace with the key. Kizaru has the chance to kill Luffy, but no. Kizaru decides to shoot the key instead. He decides to shoot the key instead. Is he done? What? Doesn't make any sense. Because the thing is, Luffy has the most plot armor in the big three. Luffy has the. You can't tell me anything else. You can't tell me anything. Luffy would have died so many times. Foreshadowing. Luffy would have died so many times. Here, Luffy could have died. No, Kizaru decides to shoot the key instead of Luffy. Is he dumb? Doesn't. Instead of he could have shot Ace. Oh, no, he didn't. He could have shot Ace, but he could have shot Luffy. But no, he shoots the key. That's so dumb. Okay, the seventh thing is Luffy against Rob Lucci. See. I watched the fight. I watched the whole arc. I didn't really get the hype about the arc. In my opinion, it was a little bit overmade. It was like a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. But the whole fight didn't make any sense because, mind you, here in this moment, Rob Lucci is a CP0 agent. That means he's a cold-blooded killer. We also saw it in his flashback. He is a cold-blooded killer. Why? Just why didn't he kill Luffy? Instead of killing Luffy, no, he wants to troll, ha funny and stuff. No, why didn't he just kill Luffy? He had so many chances, like in this moment right now, he had the chance to kill Luffy, even though he's a cold-blooded killer. Luffy wanted to free Nico Robin. Luffy wanted to Luffy was a threat to the world government. He didn't kill Luffy. And then this happened. Bro. This, yeah. Then Luffy basically one-shotted him, which also doesn't mean you can see how much damage Luffy actually took away from the fight, and Rablucci almost took no damage from the fight, and Luffy literally almost one-shotted him. It's like imagine like Ichigo fights against Aizen, Aizen wins majority of the fight. Then at the end, Luffy, and then at the end, Ichigo just brings out the getting attention, one shot him, the fight is over. No, that's some bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Like people were hyping up this fight so much. For me, the fight was so mid, and the pacing, like always, One Piece pacing is really horrendous. So yeah, but like always, it was horrendous. It was horrendous. And yeah, the whole thing that doesn't make any sense is Lucci not killing Luffy, even though he's a cold-blooded killer. He's supposed to be a cold-blooded killer. We saw it in his flashback. He killed like 50 people in that one cell when he was already a kid. He was supposed to be a cold-blooded killer, but yeah, I guess for Luffy, he wanted to troll and shit. He was like, ha ha ha, you're so weak and shit, yeah. Then he got his ass beat. That's some that's some bitch ass shit. I can't respect that. Then how the fuck the eighth thing? How the fuck did Frankie survive the sea trade? That doesn't make any sense. How the fuck did bro? Is he made? Is he Superman? Is he Superman? Is he Superman? Like how? He survived a whole train. Mind you, he's a normal kid. He doesn't have any superpowers. He doesn't have any devil fruit. He doesn't have any cyborg. He's a normal kid. I think he's like 14 or something. He's like 14, 13, something like that. How did he survive a train coming at full speed towards him? Cannon didn't work. This how and the thing is, okay, he survived. He survived. Okay, he survived. He he went to land. He swam. I don't think he swam. I think he like got washed up on land. But yeah, he got washed up on land, and then he built himself. Not he didn't say not someone else built him. He himself built himself up with cyborg parts, and he did not die. How the fuck did he not die of blood loss? How the fuck did he not die of blood loss? This man should have died. This man should have died. I guess it's One Piece plot armor. Cause One Piece plot armor is actually really crazy. Cause like almost after Ace's death, almost zero people die. But yeah, it's One Piece plot armor. Can't say nothing against that. Okay. Yeah, the 10th thing is Luffy against Ano. There are two plot holes in this fight. Two things that don't make any sense. The first thing is Ano using 200 million volt and Luffy not dying. See, in the fight they use the argument, yeah, Gum doesn't let electricity flow through him. Okay, I was like, okay, makes sense. Then, and the second thing comes later. It also has something to do with that. But then, electricity also brings heat with it. That means Luffy should have burned to the 200 million. Do you know how hot that? Do you know how fucking hot that thing is? Wait, like 200 million volt is so flipping hot. How the fuck did Luffy not die? Well, that's another that's another bad image, my fault. But how did Luffy not die? How did Luffy not die? Cause 200 million volt is really really hot. But and then the 10th thing is, I think it's also the last thing. How did Ano not die from this attack? Cause you know they use the argument, Gum can't let electricity flow through it, but wood also doesn't let electricity flow through it. That means, and Ano is made out of electricity because of his the fruit. That means Ano should have died from this attack. He just took it like it was not. He just took it like it was nothing because Luffy was also able to hit Ano because he's made out of gum. Like he was like when he put water on his hands to hit a crocodile. He could hit both of them. Yeah, Oda, what kind of smokery were you on when you wrote the ship? Because that doesn't make any sense. Here again, he stabs Ano through the head. Ano should have died. Immediate death, death, death. Ugh. Put to sleep, gone. Done, put to sleep, gone. But no, the plot armor kicks in. Ano survives because they need Luffy to kill him, not they didn't even kill him. They need Luffy to defeat him, not some random Shandia. Yeah,